Dear Premier McGuinty, I, the undersigned, am asking that mental health initiatives, education, and
the Brockville Safe Communities Coalition and the New Mentality organization joined forces on Monday during a press conference in the Safe Communities office at City Hall. The new partnership launched a petition addressed to Premier McGuinty asking that mental health initiatives, education, and action remain a priority in the 2011 provincial election.
Last Friday, a number of us, Lee and Susan and Amber, attended the presentation by the MPP, Steve Clark and his two colleagues, talking about the Select Committee on Mental Health and Addictions. And from that, there was mention made of making sure that the Premier was well aware that each community knew about the fact that we wanted some action taken on this. And the specific action is to establish mental health and addictions ministry. Now, this would bring a lot of the different initiatives that take place and a lot of different treatments and so forth under one umbrella, and we think that it's a really good idea. And so what we have today is we have the Safe Communities Coalition represented, but we also have the New Mentality represented.
And the New Mentality is under the umbrella of the Children's Mental Health Ontario organization. Kathy Dyer is the program coordinator from Toronto. And Amber Thomas here has been involved with the organization for about roughly 3 years now. And we're so excited that we were able to partner with the St. Lawrence College and be able to bring it to Brockville initially as sort of the house organization. Because the New Mentality is a great program. There are 8 of them in Ontario, and this is the first of its kind in Leeds Grenville and obviously the first in Brockville. So we're really excited to be the trailblazers, but with that comes the need for action. You can't just be an organization without an objective. And when we were sitting at the Select Committee meeting on Friday, Susan, Amber, and myself, I looked at Susan and looked at Amber, and we said, you know, this is something that we could really act on. If the government, whether it be the Conservatives, Liberals, New Democrats, whatever the case, whoever makes up the House, if they've decided that mental health is now an objective, it's now a priority, maybe more so than it has been in the past, we need to make sure that we hold them to that promise. This is important. It's important to citizens right here in this community. The New Mentality is a youth-led initiative, and the idea is that we're trying to raise awareness to disable the label in mental health stigma. So this is very important for us, and this is an opportunity where we can lead by example.
Obviously, our priority is having a safe community. Our experiences with the relation to mental illness, identified mental illness, and mental illness that is treated often, is the key to success. Unfortunately, the police sometimes are left as the frontline resource to deal with mental health issues because some people certainly don't fit into certain categories, and therefore they're left out on their own. And oftentimes the police are called to come and deal with issues. So we have some good working relationships in this community, which is a huge success. Anytime you can build on what you have, it's just a recipe for a great community. So this initiative here, from the safe communities, from the police, from being a community member, can go nothing but uphill. So and go up. So we're certainly glad to join on board with this, and certainly looking forward to the relationship we've established.
The petition will be available at various locations around the region. Dale Elliott, BNTV News, Brockville.